Can the UK implement a partial ban on arms sales to Israel? Well, the Foreign Secretary David Lammy has suggested that the UK might look to restrict or suspend exports of offensive weaponry to the Israeli military while maintaining its exports of defensive weaponry. The problem is that this distinction doesn't make sense, and the government knows it would be hard to make it work legally. That's because a quick look at the type of weapons that we send to Israel shows components for drones, combat aircraft, engines. Sure, at some point these might be used for defensive purposes, but presently they're being used for genocide in Gaza. On top of that, it has proved impossible for the UK to dictate to Israel how it might use the weapons it sells to it. In previous years, the government did try and implement end-use restrictions on the weaponry it sold, but it stopped doing this when it realized that Israel was regularly violating these conditions anyway. We know that Israel will often appeal to self-defense and security to try and justify the military actions it takes. Its apartheid wall, its mass detention program, its targeting of hospitals in Gaza, or its extrajudicial killings in neighboring countries. These have all, at one point or another, been defined under self-defense for the state of Israel. But we know that that's not the case. The International Court of Justice has even ruled on multiple occasions that Israel is wrong to try and appeal to self-defense to justify the military actions it takes in territories it illegally occupies. No, in reality, the government knows that if it doesn't want to see British arms being used for genocide in Gaza, the only way to ensure that is for a total arms embargo, which is long overdue.